Hello there, welcome to Saberjaw Gaming, where we always take the high ground. And welcome to the first part of our playthrough of the original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Quick audio test, and that is working okay. Yeah, as part of Resident Evil month, I am going to start playing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the original for the PlayStation 3, no, for PlayStation 3, PlayStation 1, which, by the way, I have never played before. I have done a few bits like this. I've started it briefly, but I've never actually played this game through to any great depth. So I will be doing that for the first time. Hello, Fabrizio. Sorry to hear you can't sleep, and I'm definitely sorry to hear you're not well, mate. I hope you feel better soon. I am specifically going to play this on the easy mode, in that is the mode where you get basically a ton of weapons. And I think that will make it a fun stream. So, let's crack on.
As an ordinary day in September, an ordinary day in Raccoon City, a city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
No, Fabrizio, I have never completed this game before. I have probably played the first 20 minutes of it a couple of times, but that's it. So, I'm gonna be doing a fair bit more exploring than I normally do in these games, as I try and figure my way around. For those that want backstory, by the way, I do have playthroughs of Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2 on the channel. The original versions of those games. Yeah, I got to do a lot of figuring out as we go along. Jeez. It's like a full-on war zone in Raccoon City. We are playing as Jill Valentine, who we are seeing for the second time in the series, following her appearance in the original Resident Evil alongside Chris. You will notice that I start with a machine gun. Also in this one, this is the first time in which you have, instead of just finding ammo, you have a reloading tool, and you have gunpowder. Okay. Go away, go away. Oh! Jeez! This one should be interesting, because there's a lot more action focused than Resident Evil 2 was. Run, Jill, run! Okay.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive. Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm
Poor
sorry
guy.
about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone!
Fabrizio says, I started to play a Resident Evil Biohazard. And yeah, it's really scary. I don't know the missions. I gotta watch YouTube. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. You know, if you...
I told you.
Oh,
I'm not leaving.
okay, I guess he's staying. Yeah, if there's bits where you get stuck, or I think especially if you're interested in the story, but the jump scare and horror side of it isn't for you, there's nothing wrong with having a little look on YouTube and getting an idea of what's expected. The alarm has already been used. Okay, let's do anything. Oh, first aid spray. With most of the other ones, I've never really looked ahead because I've already played them. Sometimes, though, with certain games, if I'm streaming them online and I'm aware that part of it is about making good content as well, I will have a look ahead. British says, no, but I don't know what to do next. It doesn't tell me in the game. That's why I hate about story games. Yeah, with the Resident Evil games, there's a lot of times where you'll find yourself getting a little bit stuck. And it's because there's something that you've missed. You sort of have to go from room to room, place to place, searching and seeing. You'll usually find something that's indicating that there's something you can do, and you've just got to figure out exactly what it is. Like a puzzle or something that'll be activated. Take the warehouse key, yeah. Right, let's put away these instruction books. See, we've got the Magnum bullets, shotgun shells, handgun, and machine guns. Let's put the machine gun away for now. We'll save that for a little bit. Fabrizio says, want to try Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is a very good game. And especially if you like Harry Potter and stuff like that. So, Gunpowder A. Yeah, combined with this. Should make handgun bullets. Yeah. So instead of picking up bullets, I have to find handgun ammo and then craft it. I think it was the first time there was ever crafting in Resident Evil, which is in the new one, Requiem. Fritio asks if I've ever played Last of Us. I have. Only a little bit though. I got a couple of hours into it. And I don't know if I can't remember now whether I got stuck or whether I just got another game and started playing that and then I just lost where I was. If I went back to it, I would have to start it from the beginning. Oh, I don't need that many. Yeah, it is a long story game, and I think there's 2 of them, isn't there? Well, I think they've re-released or remade or something, one of them as well. I quite like the series, although I only watched one of them, I think. I think there was actually a second season, but I haven't watched that yet. I enjoyed the game up to a point. I really can't remember what it was that got me to stop playing it, if I'm honest. Okay. I'm probably going to take the long way around more than I should do, but who knows? Yeah, I probably did get stuck at a point or something. Let's have a look at the map, see what this is. I'll go and check what this way led to first. Whoa. Is that a zombie? Is that gonna come and... Boom. Head off. Head off. Is there another one coming here? Yeah. Head off. Brains everywhere. Night, night. Ooh. Anything coming? Good night. No, I haven't played God of War. Although I know I think I've got Ragnarok actually came with the PlayStation when I bought it, but it was like a code to download it. Uh-oh. No, I didn't. And then the other day I went to try and download it and it wouldn't work. But even it doesn't say it's expired, which is weird. I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, so that's the other way I would have come out. Okay. So either way I would have got to here. Is that what it was? Oh, no, there should be one on the other. What's this? Oh, locked from the other side. Definitely wasn't a scam. I got it through very official means. I mean, I don't mind, if I'm honest. The fact that it had been there all that time and I'd not used it makes it very clear I wasn't especially desperate to play it. I actually prefer to have physical games wherever I can anyway. Pretty sure this was... Yeah, that's the route this was going to take me anyway. Whoa! Is that Brad Vickers? Oh. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Everyone has their preferred way of gaming. Is anyone else coming out of there? Come on, come around this corner so I can shoot you properly, dude. Okay, what's in here? Lighter oil. Okay. Oh, and the shotgun. I've already got one. What the hell? Why not? I'll take another shotgun. I mean, at least I've got the extra bullets I can use. Guess it is this way. It's a Big E concert. Okay, let's combine those herbs to make some space. Raccoon City is made out of an awful lot of alleyways. This would not be a nice place to navigate, even if it wasn't a zombie apocalypse. Oh, dude. Video says, I'm so stuck on the GTA story mode, the GTA 5. I don't know if I completed GTA 5. Genuinely can't remember. Lock from the other side. Okay. Door's been sealed, yeah. Definitely going this way then. Door is locked. Yeah, see, I I genuinely can't remember if I completed GTA San Andreas. I believe I did. But it really... I didn't enjoy it anywhere near as much as Vice City. So clearly at some point I need to come back because something needs to go in that red slot there, it looks like. Yeah, that's fair enough. I've never used mods. I have used cheat codes and stuff, though. Sometimes at the GTA games, the driving levels, I hate the controls for the drives and stuff. Oh, no, 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 get away from me. Ooh. How's my health looking? Oh, it's still fine, apparently. Okay. I have been playing Resident Evil Requiem, and when something bites you in that, you are screwed. Okay. What's going on there? Oh, nothing apparently. I've been playing Resident Evil 9. I've just been playing it offline because I want to be able to sort of enjoy it and get in the sort of the right frame of mind. Obviously, when I'm streaming, I'm talking to people and stuff, so I'm not getting in that sort of zone. Whereas with Requiem, because it is a brand new one, I want to be able to... I keep pressing pause instead of this for the map. What I might do at some point is... is that locked, I think? When I've completed it already... Oh, now I've unlocked it. Then I might stream it. I might do a stream of it. But I am working my way through all the Resident Evil games, and I've got a lot of other ones to do. What was this way? I feel it's back the other way I'm meant to be going, but I want to see what's... Okay. Let's deal with this bit first, then. I think it's the bar I've got to go to. I think that's where I meet... is it Brad Vickers again?
Get away!
Hello, Eli. Yeet back at you, dude. Boom. Die, zombie boy, die.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill.
The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see.
Eli
Except for
says,
squad members. There's no escape.
the reason you haven't seen me for a while is I haven't got any internet. I'm just using hotspot on it. That's absolutely fine, dude. Don't worry about it. It is, I am sorry to hear you're having internet issues, but it is good to see you again anyway. Boom. Lighter. Let's have a little look around. See if there's clock tower postcard. A picture postcard of the clock tower. Okay. The following explanation is printed on the backside, a landmark spot, St. Michael Clock Tower. No, Fabrizio, I've not played that game, and Eli, no, I don't have 2K26 yet. When I do my GM mode stream, not my GM mode, my YouTube Mania stream on WrestleMania, that'll be my last stream playing on 2K25. After that, I will start using 2K26. It's my birthday around then as well, so I'll probably get it for my birthday. Do you know what it is? The reason I keep pressing the pause button is because I'm currently playing Requiem as well, and the pause button in that one is, yeah. Fitio says you're going to get it physically. Probably, yeah. Right, let's go back through the other way. The double shotgun thing was a mistake. I shouldn't have picked that other shotgun up. Once I've got once I find a safe box, I'll leave it in there. I would probably have to get the regular one and then buy the expansion part or something. I'm not sure. Either way, I will buy it physically. If that means I have to only get the regular version, that's what I'll do, because I always buy them physically. I've got my collection of them, so I'm not going to have them missing. Okay. Use. Set fire. They're all gonna come through. Now back away. Boom. Big bang. Oh man. I keep pushing that damn button. Sorry. All right, woman, calm down. And if I can go past there or whether... Oh, some herb. Oh, red herbs. Typical. And I can't combine. Honestly, Fabrizio, that is going to keep happening. Can't carry any more items. Right, maybe I'll have to remember there's red herbs there. Uh-oh. Dogs. Whoa! Don't reload! Jeez. The dogs always get me, honestly. Okay, I'm doing alright though. Hydrant, there's a fire hydrant. If I had a fire hose, I might be able to extinguish the fire over there. So at some point, I need to come back here with a fire hose. Right, let's have a check on the map, see where these two are going to lead. So we've got a save room. And, what's a sales office? Have I just been by that? Weird, I'm sure I've just been back there. That's where the fire is. Hence why I can't go through there. Okay. Safe room. Right. Let's put away one of the shotguns. And some of the handgun bullets. Let's get these. Boom, more handgun bullets. And this, I believe, makes shotgun shells. Yes. Boom. Okay. What I might do, though, before I do any saving or anything, is go back and get those red herbs. Because otherwise, I'm totes gonna forget them. So is that where the accounts office is or sales office is? Yeah, it's that way. And I can't get there without going through. Okay. Fritzio says, I'm gonna have sleep now. Have a good one. No worries, mate. You get some sleep. I will be streaming plenty over the next couple of weeks. So, I hope to see you at some of them, dude. It's a shame I combined those green herbs, really. Because that would have been two much stronger healing remedies, but never mind. I'm sure we will come across more green herbs very soon. Let's Get that machine gun out just in case. I kind of think we have our first run-in with Nemesis soon. I love how it's the exact same saving screen as it was in Resident Evil 2. This game, whereas Resident Evil 2 felt like a massive leap from Resident Evil, Resident Evil 3 almost feels like a DLC or something. I don't mean that in a bad way, by the way, but it very much feels like a game that just carries on over from the previous one. It's got the same look and mechanics and everything. Okay. Books. Are we... Where are we? So it looks like the one way through here is locked. Yeah. If it's locked with a simple lock, that's usually code for if you once you've got a lockpick, you'll be fine. Oh, I recognize that. This is Raccoon City Police Department. Whew. And I'm pretty sure this is where we're gonna meet Nemesis. Oh dear. Oh, hell. Fight with the monster or enter the police station. I am entering the police station. Absolutely entering the police station. Interesting. Things are definitely different. Because that door is barricaded, which it isn't in Resident Evil 2. Other than that, it looks the same. Have we got the same setup here? Or we have some handgun bullets? Damn, too many. Okay. Is there anything I can do? Oh, I need a stars card. Oh. That's annoying, because I know there's a box through there. Hello, PJ. Yeah, there is no escape. This is my first time properly playing Resident Evil 3. So, this is actually, believe it or not, a new experience for me. I'd played it briefly once, but I didn't get very far. I have also been playing Requiem offline as well. PJ says, poor Brad. Very iconic death. Very iconic. That clip with the thing going through his... the tendril going through the head. I've used that on different videos and stuff on my channel multiple times. Because I had it saved to my phone. Fun, yes. Mild stress and anxiety also. But, that's part of the fun. Oh yeah, he just gets lobbed to the side, like, bye-bye. Oh. Marvin's report. September 2024, the reports of a theft in the municipal building before dawn. A jewel-decorated clock at the main gate was damaged. 2 of the 12 gems that are installed on the face of the clock are missing. Due to the lack of available officers at this time, I have no choice but to suspend the research in this case. Based upon an autopsy report of a 42-year-old restaurant owner, I've discovered that he has one of the missing gems. He apparently took shelter in the police department at about 10 a.m., where he was shot to death within 10 minutes of having developed the symptoms. Nice. Since the city is currently under martial law, we are forced to suspend this case at this time. We'll keep the gem as evidence. I like how it's under martial law, there are zombies everywhere, but he's still filing reports. Fair play. PJ says, "'Tis indeed, solid atmosphere is appreciated." Out of curiosity, as someone who I believe has already played this, where do you rank, or how do you rank Resident Evil 3 against Resident Evil 2? I mean, the fact that I'm back in the police station feels like there's some overlap, some repetition, but also some new stuff as well. Will it take the blue gem? Oh well, there's a gem. Any of these worth searching? It's locked with a simple lock. So there's a few things when I get a lockpick, I'm assuming I will. Number-based lock. I don't know what the code is yet. Okay. PG says, I prefer Resident Evil 1 and 2 slightly more than Resident Evil 3 because it has more action elements straight out the gate. But very fond of all 3. Yeah, I've noticed that. I was aware of that before playing it. And I'll be honest, I've gone with the easy mode with the extra weapons on this one because I am treating it more like an action game. Okay, that takes us back around. Okay, let's go to the... Well, didn't see you there. It says when you get to your box, it is packed. Mine, oh, it already is, because I got to the box in the in that first bit where you're in with that guy who locks himself in the crate. I can save in there. I might just see what's around here first. Whoa, that's a lot of them. Let's slowly use up some handgun ammo. They are coming at me at a relatively casual pace. PJ says, can definitely understand why some folk prefer this style. Nemesis is one hell of a formidable foe, especially on higher difficulty. Yeah, I can definitely imagine that. I am at some point going to have to play the remakes as well. I will get around to it, but I want to make sure I've got stream, even though whether I've played them or not, I've completed streams of all the older ones first. Oh. Stars card. Yep. And I'm pretty sure from what I can see that is actually Jill's card. Which means she just left it lying around. Yeah, PJ was saying, shame you don't have like the trophy support for these, the old classic games, which, yeah, I can agree with that. I personally would have really loved to have seen remakes of 2 and 3 done like the 2002 remake. I also think when they did the newer ones where it's like that over-the-shoulder look, I wish they'd done it as a 2-player, because I've really come to enjoy the 2-player versions, or the 2-player aspect of Resident Evil 5 and 6. As much as I don't rate the games quite as highly as some of the others, or nowhere near as highly in the case of Resident Evil 6. Barricade. I'm gonna have to empty out my pockets, come back and get those red herbs. But I think the 2-player mode is something... It's a completely different aspect, and I wish there was more Resident Evil games that had that. I mean, the idea of redoing Resident Evil 2, but instead of Claire and Leon going their own separate ways, they do it all together. That would just be so cool. See, I keep botching it, and I keep getting these green herbs, and because of space, I keep combining them. So now I've got a load of red herbs that I can't combine with anything. And don't get me wrong, I do think making it a two-player and having the two together takes away some of the tension, because it's part of the tension and the horror comes from being isolated, and those brief moments where you see your comrade are like, oh, I'm okay. But I mean, even Resident Evil 0 is a game where the two characters are together at all times, and some of the aspects as to how that played were quite flawed. So if there was one that could be remade, I don't think it needs a remake graphically and gameplay wise. I think if they were going to remake it, make it a two-player. That would be awesome. PJ says you're well stocked anyway. True, it's tough to balance and navigate those elements. Yeah, it is. I suppose that's one of the positives, though. There are so many Resident Evil games with so much variety. I would say, within reason, there's stuff in this franchise for everyone. I mean, everyone over 18 as a starting point, and if you don't like anything that's scary or action, then, they're probably not going to be that much for you. I might take a little look upstairs before I save as well. For the stream. I normally do these for about an hour. We're 52 minutes in. Yeah, that's plenty of time. Okay. Hardly Quinn says hi, Saber. Hello, mate. Good to see ya. Oh, we are being taken up the stairs. Oh. Hello, folks. Yeah, we'll go and visit the stars room. You stay dead. I randomly, by the way, yesterday saw a mod that someone had made, and I don't know if it was of Resident Evil 3 or 2, but it was in the police station. And they'd made their character. Whoa, that's a much bigger zombie than I've normally seen. And they've made their character Michael Jackson, so they could have them do that, and it was the moonwalk. And it just made me chuckle. Nail from the other side. Okay, no statues. That's weird. See, now I'm anxious because I genuinely don't know when I'm next going to see Nemesis come barging through. It's locked. I'll need the stars key to unlock it. PJ goes, hee hee. At least I assume that's what you were doing. If that was literally you just laughing and I turned it accidentally into a Michael Jackson pun, I'm doing your work for you. Well, I guess I can't go in there just yet. No key. Well, I've got the card, so I'll assume once I get back to the computer, that will open something up. Although most of those doors are barricaded, so there's not much you can do with the card for that. I would assume it might activate the ladder. That'll take me up to the top floor. But that might be for the next stream. Let's do a little search around in here. More gunpowder. The gunpowder element's an interesting one. It wasn't something we really saw in... Nothing suspicious. Okay. In many of the other Resident Evil games. Interestingly enough, in Requiem, you do make stuff, although it's really weird. That whole element with, if I combine infected blood with scrap parts, I can make a perfectly packaged box of handgun ammo. David's memo. My sanity is at its end. I still can't believe this is happening. We lost another man yesterday. Mayor, one of our better marksmen. He saw me panic once we were overrun by the zombies, but he came back to save me. But when the time came to return the debt, I ran. I can still hear him calling out my name. I can still hear the screams coming from behind. The sound of his flesh being stripped from its bones. I was afraid, terrified. It's the 27th. The fight to stay alive continues. I took out several zombies who managed to break through the barricades, and now I'm cutting through the chill with whiskey, unloading my Mossberg on anything undead. That shotgun's become a close friend of mine. I've blasted many a zombie into fertilizer with it. We've lost 13 men as of yesterday. In 3 hours, we'll bicker over trivial things in the meeting room. It's a total waste of time. When I finish this bottle, my old friend Mossberg will be turning one last body into fertilizer. Peace at last. I can hardly wait. Damn, that's grim. PJ says, "'Tis indeed those freeze rounds are mad strong. Definitely interesting mechanic. All right. Oh yeah. I just think it's weird. Like when it said you could do something, like the idea of when it said about the thing, when you combine stuff to make those sorts of injections that counter them, like that kill them. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. But just what? It's just random. Right. Let's make some more handgun bullets. And then we can save. It's quite cool that we revisit the police station. I'm kind of glad to see that parts of it are locked off, because that tells me that it's not just another game set in the exact same location. Whilst I love this location, and I would love it to be set here, it should still be its own game. PJ says, it is a brief visit. Aye. Good, good. It's nice to be here, though. It is, because it should happen. I mean, of all the places Jill would come, the police station makes sense. I shall therefore look forward to the other locations. Okay, let's nip around, see if we use the card. and just see what it is that's going to happen next. I will probably wrap up the stream in a second. So if I activate the card, I might end up redoing this again on the next stream as well. Otherwise, if I did it and then came back and saved again, PJ would shout at me for doing too many saves. PJ's a bit of a save snob. We don't all have PJ's legendary run-through ability. Due to the emergency, the key to the STARS office has been moved to the evidence room. Today's password is 0131. PJ says, not at all, I actually save a lot, truth be told. Okay, that's alright then. In that case, I am going to go and use that password to get the key, and then maybe save. So 0131. Da, da, da. I think the thing for me, I play games for fun. Like I like the when I was younger, I used to do more challenges and trying to do 100% and record times and all that. Now, I just tend to just make it whatever's going to be enjoy the story and enjoy the experience. Better safe than sorry. I think that was it. Yeah. Look at the STARS key. It's even got the STARS logo on it. Very cool. Let's go have a little look upstairs then. It's a very fancy one. I've actually got some like random replica merchandise from the Resident Evil games. So I've got a little set that's got the 4 keys with like the club, diamond, spades stuff on it. Oh, no, I think I've come the wrong way. And I've got like a replica STARS steel badge. All just random bits I found on Amazon, to be fair. But they're quite cool. This one. I am a bit of a sucker for merchandise, if I'm honest, PJ. Whenever I like something, I always want little cool, quirky bits to do with it. I think it's mostly... I like the idea of holding something that makes me feel like it's real. Like, it's not like just a game. It's like, oh, this is that thing from that thing, so therefore... Yeah. Yes. Okay, what do we got going on in here? Well, something's glistening. Will you take the lockpick? Well, what would Jill be without a lockpick? Oh, we'll take a first aid spray. It's Rebecca's desk. The master of Jill sandwiches. Grenade launcher. Hello. Nothing else in there. Can't carry any more items. Ah, yes, the classic picture. Definitely them in better times. Wesker's desk. Traitor. Chris's marksman trophy. I suppose in reality Wesker isn't actually a traitor, is he? Because he was working for a fax from the Kendo gun shop. To the boys of Stars, I have some good news for you. My brother Joe has finalized the new handgun for official use. It's the M925 Stars Special, but he calls it the Samurai Edge. It's the most balanced of the Kendo custom guns. Joe said if you miss the targets with this, you should carry a teething ring instead of a gun in your holster. The goods will be delivered along with their proper documentation. I'm sure you'll be surprised when you see what kind of excellent parts are used for the M925. I know that you'll want to thank the good people who developed it. Yours sincerely, Robert Kendo Gun Shop. Whoa. Something's going on.
No. Come anyone. Our platoon is cut off. No survivors found. This is Carlos. Send in support immediately.
Carlos. Okay. Out of curiosity, PJ, so I know when I was coming through in the first into the police station and it gives you the option to fight Nemesis or run, and I know that in the game that happens a couple of times. If you fight him, does it actually make the oh crap. Ah, run away, come in here and hide. Oh, jeez. What I was gonna say, was, if you choose to fight him, does it make the eventual conflict with him easier? Or does it not make any difference? He drops progressively better items on each encounter. Okay. So if you drop... It's like Mr. X. You drop him and you pick stuff up off him. Okay. No difference. I'm going to resave again. I'm going to save, but what I might do is go out and get a bit of an idea as to how difficult he is going to be to drop. Let's see how this goes. So if I instantly die now, we're in for a right old time in the next stream. Oh, instantly death! Instantly death! Instantly death! Heal, heal. Whoa! Whew! Really? Oh, jeez. Well, he doesn't seem to be dropping anything. Not on this occasion. And that used up a good 30%, 40% of the assault rifle. And 2 first aid sprays. Although I did wedge myself in the corner and let him shoot me with a rocket launcher, so that probably wasn't the best example. But okay. Well, that is how we will start the next stream, reliving that fight. So that should be fun. Anyway, on that note, that is going to be the end. PJ says he is not as formidable on easy, but still dangerous. Definitely, definitely. And I'm sure that was one encounter. I'm sure those encounters are going to get a lot trickier as they go along. PJ says, nice stream, Saber. Have a good night all and stay safe. No worries, mate. You too. Take care. A big thank you to Fabrizio Empire, Hardly Quinn, and PJ Venom. I also know Eli Edits was here earlier on as well, so thank you for swinging by. And yeah, it was good to see everybody. I am off work for the next couple of weeks. Nothing bad, just annual leave. So I will be doing a fair few streams, and for the rest of this month, I will absolutely be doing a fair few Resident Evil streams. So hope to see you at them. And until next time, take care. Oh, and before I go, let me just check something. Yes, my good friend, the Gaming Lord 04, is still streaming over. Oh, I think he's just stopped streaming. I was gonna say, you should go and check that out, but he has finished. So, I will see you all at the next stream, guys. Take care, and take the high ground.